All right, so welcome to my channel. This is another segment of music chat called What You Don't Know. So, on today's episode, we'll be discussing one of our favorite artists, one of the major or mainstream artists who has taken the Afro music to the world. All right. Before we continue, click the subscribe button to be a part of this great channel to contribute to what's going on here and be informed. And also, click the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a video. All right. Let's get started. Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogu, popularly known as Wizkid, was born on 16 July 1990 in Surulere, Lagos. He grew up in an interfaith household with 12 female siblings. His mother is a Pentecostal Christian and his father practiced Muslim. All right, so his dad is known to have three wives, and Wizkid also attests to this in a radio interview with Tim Westwood. All right, so Wizkid attended Ijebode Grammar School, and he grew up listening to the likes of King Sunny Ade, Fela Kuti, and Bob Marley. And Wizkid formed a group then called the Glorious Five with a couple of his church friends. And the group managed to release an album prior to their disbanding, before they break apart. All right, so Wizkid actually went by the stage name Lil Prince then until 2006. And around that time, he frequently visited OJB's Point Beat studio. And according to the Star, he watched Two-Face record songs for his Grass to Grace album and Sans Sultan's debut album, Jabajantis. All right. So the Star respects Neto C as one of the people who mentored and coached him when he was 15 years old. And in 2009, he inked a deal with EME, that is Empire Mate Entertainment, and he worked with Netosi, Ikechukwu, and MI Azarden while developing his craft. All right, so in case you don't know, Wizkid has been there, done that. All right, and he goes by the name Lil Prince, in the beginning, and I don't understand with the name. And he grew up with 12 female siblings. Wow. And I think that explains why he has this charm for ladies. And, growing up in a kind of polygamous home, you understand what it is like to live and survive there and struggle there. And he has always been on his grind. He has started recording music since the age of 11. And to date, he has been making us proud. Okay, so he dropped out of Lagos State University, LASU, and later attended Lee City University, but dropped after completing 2 sessions. All right, if it's not in you, it's not in you. Or if you don't have the time, you can only choose one. You don't have to choose the education over music or music over education. I know a lot of artists who have gone from choosing education over music that regret it today, and I know a lot of people that have gone choosing music over education and they are regretting it today. So it depends on what calls you, or what calls you first, or what you are good at. So if you are good at what you do it. All right. So, and Wizkid has gone from different scandals, or should I say, rumors and troubles, and especially his fatherhood. All right. Wizkid fathered his first child, Bolo Atife Balogun, at the age of 21, with the then undergraduate student called Shola Ogudunu. And Wizkid has his second child, Ayodeji Balogun, in 2016 with Diallo Binta. And the Starboy's third child, Zion Balogun, is with his manager, Jada Pollock, in 2017. All right, so that's what it is, man. He has 3 boys with 3 different mothers. And the last born is Zion, was born in 2017 with his manager, Jada. If you don't know Jada, just go to Instagram and type _Jada P, and you see her. And she's a beautiful lady, and she has been there with Wizkid fighting it tooth and nail, and it has been great, going forward. All right. So just like in every other normal relationship, okay, you will have issue with people somehow. He had issue with EME, okay, and in February 2013, the issue which has been going on the ground escalated, and it has started way back at EME All Star concert in 2012. Okay, so he later moved out of EME mansion and acquired a home in Lekki Phase 1. Okay, and Wizkid departed from EME following the release of his second studio album and the end of his 5 years contract. And he, initiated or established his own record label called Starboy. And Wizkid Starboy Entertainment was established in March 2013, and he revealed that one of his aims is to give the upcoming artists a platform. And in April 2013, Wizkid signed Malik Berry and Legendary Beats, and later signed LAX, FAR, R2Bs, and Mr. Easy. and most recently Starboy Terry. Okay, I know Wizkid has three studio albums. One is Superstar, the second one is Ayo, and the third one is Sound from the Other Side. Okay, and now the Superstar album is his debut studio album, and it was released June 12, 2011 by EME. The album production was handled by Sam Clef, E. Kelly, J Slick, Shizzy, DJ Claim, Mastercraft, with Wande Cole, The Prince, Banky W, and Skills as guest appearances. Okay, so the album was supported by six singles: Holla at Your Boy, which was one of the major hit songs on it, and Tease Me, Bad Guys, Don Do, Love My Baby, and Pakurumo, and Oluwaloni. It is the most anticipated album in 2011 because, man, the hit single that was coming out of that album is lit. It's like hot, okay, and it's his debut album, so you have to expect something great changing in the industry, okay. So Ayo, which means love in Yoruba, is Wizkid's second studio album, and is self-titled because his name is Ayodeji, and Ayo in short form of Ayodeji, and the album was released in September 2014 by Starboy Entertainment and EME, that is Empire Mate Entertainment. Okay, the album consists of six singles: Jaye Jaye, On Top Your Matter, and One Question, Joy, and Bombay, and Show Me the Money. Okay, and the album production credit goes to Sass, Shizzy, Uhuru, There'll Be, Dr. Fraps, Malik Berry, Legendary Beat, and Spells. And featured in the album is Femi Kuti, Shay Shay, Yemi, Sax, Akon, Banky W, Fino and Tiger, and Wale. Okay, so Ayo had a mixed review from music critics who had different opinions about the album. Okay, some people believe that it's a shift from who Wizkid is to something new, and some people believe, man, Wizkid is messing up his career because he's on top of the matter already. So some people didn't really pay attention to the album. They thought it's a waste of time, or maybe it's not a step forward. But trust me, I think he made a great choice because from there on and now, Wizkid has been dishing us nothing but hit tracks. All right. So the next album was Sound from the Other Side. This album in particular is really, really important in his career because he's actually what linked him with the international market, I guess, because it's like a bridge, like crossing over. It was released on July 14th, 2017. Coincidentally, that was my birthday. Okay, I couldn't forget. By Wizkid Entertainment, okay, and RCA Records, and Sony Music Entertainment as well. And it's a Caribbean influenced record. Sound from the Other Side encompasses several other genres, including Afrobeat, EDM, R&B, and house. So guest appearances on this include Drake, Major Lazer, Chris Brown, T.Y. Dollar Sign, FAR, Bootsy, and Trey Songz. Production credits goes to Sass, There'll Be, Spells, Dre Skull, DJ Mustard, Major Lazer, and the Picard Brothers. This is actually the peak of the whole thing because this was one of the albums that he dropped. And people were like, what's going on? The album, actually got a link from abroad, and international features and collaboration was all over, okay? And, he didn't do, I didn't see any video. I think it was one of the songs that he did a video for. I think it's Sweet Love. Yeah, he did a video, a mix of his shows and all that in the album. And Daddy O had a video, okay? So the album was like Daddy O, Perfect Picture, Sexy, and the African Bad Girl, and Gbese featuring Trey Songz, African Bad Girl featuring Chris Brown, and Sexy plus other songs. All right, so that was the point. The album was actually a peak where Wizkid was standing between the bridge and the international market, and actually he succeeded. It took him there, and he's still there right now because, man, that guy has gone far and wide, and he has taken the music, the Afro music, Afrobeat to the next level, man. And that's something we should be appreciative of. Okay, putting in work actually brings a lot of credit too. When you work hard, you ball hard. Okay, he has a lot of silverware on his name. He has won 2 BET awards, 3 Mobile awards, 5 Headies award, and 2 Channel O Music Video awards, 6 Nigerian Entertainment award, 2 Ghana Music awards, and 2 Dynamics All Youth awards, and 4 Sound City MVP awards, 3 Billboard Music awards, 2 iHeartRadio Music awards, and 2 City People Entertainment awards, a Future award. All right, all this is credit, to him These are the credit he deserved because he has been working hard, and man, the guy has been working hard, and he has all been great, following him up and down because he has actually made a lot of records, man. Wizkid has broken a lot of records and a lot of achievement. He's the first African artist to bag 7 Billboard nominations. Wow! With just one song feature, a song he was featured in One Dance by Drake, featuring Wizkid and Kayla, and also youngest African artist to get a Grammy Award nomination, and also iTunes World Chart record. The only Nigerian artist to maintain top spot for 1 week. Wizkid is the first African artist to perform and sell out Royal Albert Hall in London, joining the likes of Beatles, Elton John, and Adele. First Nigerian to win 3 Billboard Music Awards. First Nigerian to win American Society of Composers, Authors and Publishers ASCAP Award. Wizkid is the first Afro-pop artist to appear in the Guinness World Record. Nigerian artist with the most award nominations is Wizkid. The list goes on, okay? He is the first artist, Nigerian or African artist, to perform in Dolce and Gabbana's, runway, whatever. Wizkid has just been doing it. He has actually sold out twice in O2 Arena in London. All right, he has been doing it and he keeps doing it. And this is all about Wizkid. What you don't know about Wizkid, and what you think you know about Wizkid. You don't know that Wizkid has 3 baby mamas and 3 boys. He has been giving birth to boys because he had 12 sisters. Okay, so, and we also know that he has 3 studio albums, and he rose from EME to Starboy Entertainment, and he has some artists on his record label, and he has been helping a lot of people rise up to the stardom, and he has bagged a lot of awards for himself, plus all the record he has been breaking. Okay, so man, how dare you not to love him, man? He has put in work in what he does, man, and it doesn't come easy. And whatever you think or may think, and I didn't talk about the endorsement. He has a deal with Pepsi, with Ciroc, many deals like that. So if you think we forgot or left anything important out, just leave it on the comment section and we will address it. Okay, we are not omitting know it, but this is what we know and what we think you should know or what you don't know. So on this segment, more will be coming, and if there's any artist you want us to talk about on this segment, just leave it on the comment section and we will step right on it and drop things you don't know about this artist. Okay, so stay tuned. This is Music Chat, and this is what you don't know segment in Music Chat. Subscribe, like, and comment. Tell us what you think. Just leave a remark. All right, thank you.